Imagine working harder than ever, putting in late nights, crushing deadlines, and yet at the end of the month, your bank account barely reflects the effort you've put in. You think the solution is obvious. I need a higher salary. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Chasing a bigger paycheck alone won't solve your financial problems. It won't make your life easier, and it certainly won't bring the freedom or security you're craving. The problem isn't how much you earn. It's what you do with what you already have, and more importantly, how you make your money work for you. Most people live paycheck to paycheck because they're trapped in the mindset that earning more equals living better. But the reality is that even if you doubled your salary tomorrow, without the right strategy, habits, and systems in place, you'd end up in the exact same place a year from now, stressed, anxious, and wondering why life feels so expensive. What you actually need isn't more money, it's leverage. Leverage over your time, leverage over your resources, and leverage over your financial decisions. This is what separates someone who constantly worries about bills from someone who feels in control of their life and finances. And the best part? You can start building this leverage today without asking your boss for a raise, without investing in risky schemes, and without waiting for a lucky break. It's about learning the methods, habits, and frameworks that allow your current income to multiply in ways most people never even consider. First, let's talk about your mindset, because everything starts here. Most people assume that money equals security, but real financial security comes from understanding and controlling your cash flow. It's not about how much money enters your account, it's about how intelligently you allocate, save, and invest it. Think of your income as a tool, not the destination. Even a modest paycheck can create financial freedom if you use it strategically. For example, instead of spending the extra $500 from a raise on gadgets or lifestyle upgrades, you could redirect it toward investments, side projects, or skills that compound your earning potential over time. This is where most people fail. They chase lifestyle inflation instead of leverage. Every dollar you mindfully invest in assets, education, or income-generating opportunities becomes a soldier working for you, while every dollar wasted on temporary pleasures disappears without building long-term value. The key is to stop treating money like a fleeting resource and start treating it like a force multiplier. Once you grasp this concept, your perspective shifts. Suddenly, a higher salary isn't the holy grail. Instead, financial control, strategic action, and building streams of income become the real goal. You'll see how with the same income you have today, you can create opportunities that most people with double the salary could never dream of.
Now, let's get practical. The next step to building real financial leverage is creating multiple streams of income. Relying on a single paycheck is risky, no matter how high it is. Life is unpredictable. Companies downsize, markets shift, and personal circumstances change. By diversifying where your money comes from, you gain freedom and security that a higher salary alone can never provide. This doesn't mean you need to start a full-blown business overnight. It can be as simple as investing in dividend-paying stocks, starting a small side hustle based on your skills, monetizing a hobby, or even creating digital assets that generate passive income over time. The goal is to make money work for you, not the other way around. Each additional stream acts like a backup engine, boosting your financial momentum while reducing stress. When you have multiple sources contributing to your wealth, your life stops being a constant grind and starts becoming a platform for growth. And here's the kicker. This strategy compounds. The effort you put in today doesn't just benefit you in the immediate moment. It keeps working in the background, multiplying your resources, opening opportunities, and giving you the kind of financial leverage that makes salary increases almost irrelevant. The truth is, people who focus solely on negotiating their paycheck often hit a ceiling, while those who focus on building leverage continually break barriers. Finally, let's talk about the most overlooked factor that separates those who struggle despite earning well from those who thrive: financial habits. It's not about earning more, it's about mastering discipline, planning, and foresight. Small habits, practiced consistently, can have a massive impact over time. This means tracking your spending, eliminating unnecessary expenses, automating savings and investments, and consistently educating yourself about money management. It's about making every dollar intentional, asking yourself, does this bring me closer to freedom or just momentary pleasure? When you develop this mindset, you start seeing opportunities everywhere, ways to negotiate deals, invest smarter, or generate income without relying on your boss's approval. Your money starts working harder than you do, compounding silently behind the scenes, while most people are trapped in a cycle of working
working harder for marginal gains. And here's the paradox. Once you build these habits, leverage your resources, and create multiple streams of income, a higher salary doesn't matter anymore. You'll realize that real financial freedom is about control, not numbers. You don't need a bigger paycheck. You need a system, a strategy, and the discipline to make your current income multiply in ways that feel almost effortless. That is the key that most people overlook, but the ones who understand it never have to stress over money again.
So here's the bottom line. Chasing a higher salary is like trying to fill a leaky bucket. No matter how much water you pour in, it never stays. Real financial power comes from building systems that make your money work for you, creating multiple streams of income, and mastering the habits that allow wealth to grow quietly in the background. Start today by assessing where your money is going, finding small ways to invest or save, and exploring opportunities that generate passive or semi-passive income. The sooner you take control, the sooner you escape the endless grind of relying on a paycheck. Imagine a life where you're not stressed every month, where you can make choices freely, and where money becomes a tool to live on your own terms instead of a constant source of worry. That life isn't reserved for people with huge salaries. It's available to anyone willing to shift their mindset, take strategic action, and focus on leverage over income alone. Stop asking for more money. Start asking how to make the money you have work harder, smarter, and longer for you. That is the real game changer. And once you embrace it, everything else, freedom, security, and peace of mind, follows naturally. Here's the truth most people will never tell you. Money alone will never make you free. The real freedom comes when you stop depending on a single paycheck. Stop thinking that a higher salary is the answer, and start building leverage in every area of your finances. Take control of your cash flow, create multiple income streams, and build habits that compound over time. Every small step you take today, whether it's saving strategically, investing wisely, or launching a side project, adds up faster than you think. Imagine a life where money is no longer a stressor, but a tool you wield to live on your own terms. That life is possible for you right now, not someday. The question isn't, how do I earn more? The real question is, how do I make the money I have work for me? Focus on that, act on it consistently, and you'll be amazed at how quickly you'll achieve the freedom and control you've always wanted. Start today. Don't wait for a raise, a promotion, or luck. Build your leverage, and the rest will follow.